Today we are opening the same tins, 4 of them. Mega Clefable EX, the Mega Moonlit Tins. And I do have Mega Gengar tins, but I am just going to keep those sealed. Maybe if I sell them, I can at least get some money back because, you know, Pokemon is expensive. And we will go from the lightest tin to the heaviest. And even though I'm not opening the Mega Gengar tins, these tins weigh the same as the Mega Gengar ones. They all fit the same range, which is in ounces, it's 8.80 ounces to 8.84 ounces. So not a big deal, not a big difference. And when I added the pack weights alone, it does seem like the lighter tin will likely have the lighter packs. There were 2 tins that were the same, 8.84 ounces, these 2 right here, which means they are the same weight in grams, 250.6098. Well, one tin had 90.18 grams worth of packs. The other was 90.27 grams worth of packs, which seems like, a massive difference, almost a 0.01 gram difference. It's really 0.09. But looking at the lighter tins here, 8.80 ounces is the lightest, so that's at 249.4758 grams. The packs inside, 90.04 grams, that's the lightest. And then the 8.82 ounce one, which is 250.0428 grams, 90.10 grams, which still puts these 2 lighter tins beneath the 2 heavier tins, and the heaviest of the lighter tins has the heavier packs than the lightest one. So yeah, definitely seems weighable to a degree. So 4 Mega Clefable tins, we have Chaos Rising and a Perfect Order. This is the lightest tin, which has the lightest pack, so let's start with Chaos Rising, 22.48, and that did not go well. Happens all the time. I should be so used to that. Froakie, Avila Golbat, and nothing. 22.54 Chaos Rising, Sliggoo, and Sudowoodo, special red card, magnetic energy. And funny enough, Perfect Order has the exact same weights, 0.48 and 0.54. That, I'm sure, wasn't a coincidence. Actually, no, I'm sure that is a coincidence. That's what I'm trying to say. Force of Vitality. That's pretty cool looking. Nice. At least it's something that I've never seen before. Alrighty, got something at least. 22.54. Perfect Order. Spupa. Terragon Diggersby, Energy Search, Dedenne, and Superior. So we only got a forest of vitality out of this tin. Pretty cool card, honestly. I like this forest. Oh, there's a Spupa in it. Look, there's a Spupa. I didn't realize that. I just love how they add Pokemon into some of these trainer cards. So that was the lightest tin. Let's do the next one, which would be the next lightest, second to last lightest, 8.82 ounces. Starting with Chaos Rising, 22.50. Not ripping nicely as usual. Deoxys, I just have double Deoxys. Yeah, I did. Deoxys. Oh, they're the two different ones. Okay, that's cool. 22.54. And if you guys have been trying to complete the set, or at least, looked at all the cards for Chaos Rising, you would have definitely noticed that there are so many Deoxys. There's Ampharos! Yay! There are, 4 of them? I did not expect that. Ampharos, or is it Ampharos? That's a good pull. This alone makes this this tin worth it. Ampharos. I didn't realize there's a bunch of Mareep back there. That's what these are. I thought this was cotton, the plant. But no, this is a herd of Mareep. And I think this Ampharos is just watching over them. That is cute. That realization makes its card 10 times more awesome. That is cool. Okay, Perfect Order now, 0.50. Rowlet, Meowstic, Landorus. And the final one is 0.56. At least this Megaton opening was way better than that Mega Zygarde one. Aurorus. Woo! I think this is my second Aurorus only, or third. I haven't really found a whole lot of Auroruses, so nice to find this. Man, 2 IRs and 1 tin. That's pretty good. Okay, on to the heavier tins, or the heaviest tins. There's 2 of them, 8.84 ounce. Both of them are like that, and they do have the heavier packs. Does heavy actually mean anything? I don't know. 22.48. That's what we're here to find out. Why does it always do that? Man, it's like the Chaos Rising wrappers have a pull tab or something. Is that texture? Oh, there's a texture in the back. There's a texture in the back. Ooh. Oh, Gorgeist. Yeah, I think I found this before. I'm pretty sure I have. Oh yeah, a funny thing about this tin is that the 2 Chaos Rising packs were 0.48 and then the 2 Perfect Orders were 0.61. And I literally had to weigh them twice to make sure I wasn't crazy. Nope. They were 0.48, 0.48, and 0.61 and 0.61. So that was interesting. So many patterns today. Perfect Order, 0.61. And if you guys like these openings with some extra data, like and subscribe. Clefairy! Oh, I do not get tired of finding Clefairy. Like and subscribe and comment and check out ShinyBinder. There's like so many ways that you can support this channel and enjoy everything that we have to offer. Either way, any of these methods of support is always appreciated. This is so cool. This definitely makes up for the Mega Zygarde opening. Man, 0.61. Maybe it's these Mega Tins that are loaded. Okay, 2 IRs I think? No, it was 1 IR and then 1 full art in this tin. That's not bad. That's not bad. Last 8.84 ounce. This one had the heaviest packs altogether. 22.52 for Chaos Rising. Fragadia. Still haven't found Mega Greninja. Speaking of Mega Greninja, we found a Mega Greninja. That's cool. Oh, yay. That is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Are these tins loaded or what? That is neat. It's also way better than the Charizard tin openings, if you remember that. 22.55 Chaos Rising, Litleo, Hazy's Tranquility, Metagross, Beldum, Angfluet. That how we pronounce that? Angfluet. Okay, Perfect Order now, 0.58. Last 2. Spoopa. Shaman. And that's it. 22.62. Final pack. Final pack. Spritzy. Talonflame, Scorpy. And that's it. So for that tin, there was only 1 hit. So that means not all of the Mega Moonlit Tins will have, the 2 hits that we have been getting for the most part. Actually, no. There was another tin where we just found 1. Yeah, there we go. The 8.80 ounce Force of Vitality. That was all we found there. And then same for this tin where we only found 1 full art. Interesting. 1 full art. Then this tin, 8.82 ounce one. Man, 2 IRs. That's pretty good. And then of course, 8.84, the other 8.84, we had Clefairy IR plus a full art, which is nice. Overall, not too bad for just 4 tins. And this is the Clefable tin. Wow, that is neat. That is cool. In terms of any weight patterns, I don't know. I am actively adding them to my chart on ShinyBinder. And actually, if you have an account, you can go to the community tab at the very top menu, and you should be able to see that chart already. Because whatever I upload, you'll be able to see it, as well as whatever anyone else uploads, you'll be able to see that. And it's all pooled together in a big community chart. And yes, I still have that PackStat filter in mind. That is, some of you have asked whether or not there's a way in the community section to just see my data. So that is still in the works. It's just we had been prioritizing something else first, which is, a pretty big upgrade, but a very useful upgrade, I think. We haven't forgotten your requests. So what do you guys think of these Mega Moonlit Tins? Are they worth it or not? And what have you guys found in yours if you've, bought any and opened them? Hope you enjoyed this. I am still waiting for product, believe it or not. There is still a lot that is incoming, and I don't know when they're going to get here. But see you in the next one, whatever the next one will be.